Hello and welcome back to Clicks on the Side. And today we have another invitee attending the Hellfire Gala. And they decided they needed to bring a little muscle. So today we are going to be showing off number 8 from the recent Avengers Hellfire Gala set, She-Hulk. This is right up there with Dr. Doom for me as in favorite sculpt. She is. I know we just got overloaded with She-Hulks with Next Phase, but I like this one so much more than most of those. So I was happy to get her. There we go. And today we're going to make a 300-point modern day theme team featuring She-Hulk. Here she is. Does have the team player team ability. Has the Avengers, Defenders, Fantastic Four, Heroes for Hire, Lady Liberators, S.H.I.E.L.D., X-Men, and Celebrity keywords. We're going to start her off at her 100-point dial as opposed to her 40. And she has the Gala invite trait. She-Hulk starts the game with an invite token. Once per turn for all characters with this trait. When a friendly character with the Avengers keyword attacks, you may remove an invite token from a friendly character to replace a die in their attack roll with a 5. Also has the high fashion trait. Hers is pearl belt and rimless sunglasses. When a friendly character with the X-Men keyword hits and a 10 with 2 5s was rolled, after resolutions, hit characters can't use Outwit, Perplex, or Probability Control until your next turn. Very, very strong there. Has improved targeting through hindering, through character dials, and through blocking. 9 clicks long, has charge, super strength, a special defensive power, and close combat expert. Let's take a look on the back of her. And there you'll see that special defensive power, which I love. Beauty, brains, and brawn, invincible, super senses, protected outwit. So they are going to have to work, just like She-Hulk does, to be able to knock her out. Lots of keywords to make a theme team with. Lots of clicks for them to try to burn through. There's just so much potential with this She-Hulk. But when they invited her, they wanted her to bring some friends in case there was any trouble that could, take care of the riffraff at the gala, to defend the gala, if you would say. So we are doing a Defenders team build, and to join her from the Wheels of Vengeance set, super rare number 048. Ghost Rider will be coming in to the gala. In style, I must say. I do love that sculpt. Ghost Rider has the Mystics team ability and team player team ability. Defenders, Heroes for Hire, Midnight Suns, Thunderbolts, Mystical Ruler, and Vehicle keywords. Has himself a trait Pilot, Ghost Rider, and Midnight Suns. When revealing your force, you may choose a single base character from your sideline that is named Ghost Rider or has the Midnight Suns keyword and turn it to any click. Ghost Rider can use the standard attack and damage powers displayed on that character dial. When Ghost Rider is KO'd, before removing him from the map, generate the chosen character from your sideline on its last non-KO click. This game, that character can't be healed or replaced, and isn't scored when KO'd, protected Pulse Wave. Now, my first thought for this Ghost Rider was to bring in... There are a couple different options. Midnight Suns, we have more options now. I thought about doing just the uncommon Ghost Rider for the Steel Energy shape change, but I instead decided to go with the release day Blade from Wheels of Vengeance as the pilot, and put him on click basically put him on his last click to give Ghost Rider Blade's Claws, Fangs, and Exploit Weakness. Plus, when Blade would come out, he would have combat reflexes. Hopefully, whoever took out Ghost Rider would be right beside him, and it would be even harder to take out Blade. At least that is my thought process behind it. So that's who I would pick for his pilot. Ghost Rider does have improved movement through elevated and character bases. Starts off with hypersonic, poison, invincible, and leadership. So there's that leadership to help you get that extra movement. Does have another trait, two more traits I should say. King of the Underworld, Ghost Rider and adjacent friendly characters can use their powers regardless of opposing effects. Protected Pulse Wave. So if you're beside him, Outwit won't help you. Stuntman of Justice. Regeneration traded. Willpower traded. When Ghost Rider makes an attack, before rolling, you may choose that this roll can't be re-rolled or have its dice replaced. If you do, Ghost Rider deals penetrating damage, and after resolutions, deal him 1 unavoidable damage if he missed all targets. So you get the regeneration, you get the willpower, and since he'll have exploit weakness from his from Blade, you won't have to usually take that chance with guessing to get the penetrating damage. You'll just already have it. 70 points right there. Very strong Ghost Rider joining the team. Next up, we are going to a little, you probably wouldn't have guessed this one, but from the Spider-Man Beyond Amazing set, we are going to common number 013, Moon Knight. Yes, I know there are other Moon Knights out there now, but I had to go with this one specifically because he has the Spider-Man family team ability. Avengers, Defenders, Heroes for Hire, Marvel Knights, Midnight Suns, Detective, and Mystical. We're going to be using him at his 35-point click. Needed him for the Spider-Man family team ability to give to She-Hulk. So now she has Invincible and Super Duper Senses. That much harder to take her down. Has a trait, Hunter's Moon, Leap Climb, Stealth, Willpower. Free, choose an opposing character within range, which is 5. Until your next turn, the chosen character can't use stealth or willpower. Very nice. Improved targeting through characters, through adjacent, so he can do a range attack when adjacent. Running shot, precision strike, toughness, and perplex on top. And then some more close actions later on with charge. Combat reflexes and close combat expert. I don't believe there's anything more on the back. Nope, just the Spider-Man team ability. So there you have common Moon Knight in order to make She-Hulk that much more survivable and that much more annoying, to be honest. And we're going to follow up with from the Avengers 60th set. We need a little bit of range, so we are going to bring in Doctor Strange. Number 032, rare. There he is. He has the Mystics and Defenders team ability. Avengers, Defenders, Illuminati, and Mystical keywords. Has a special movement, Astral Form, Phasing Teleport, Free. Place Doctor Strange in a square of smoke terrain within range and line of fire, which is 4. That is his special move. He does also have a special attack, as well as super senses and prob on top. Very handy for only 60 points. His special attack ability is Mystical Charms and Shielding. Smoke Cloud. Smoke Cloud as free, but only to generate 2 markers. Friendly characters occupying smoke terrain generated by Doctor Strange modified defense +1. Opposing characters occupying smoke terrain generated by Doctor Strange modified defense -1, and lines of fire drawn to them can't be hindered. So you won't be able to stealth while you're in it, and your defense is lowered by 1. making it that much easier for She-Hulk, Ghost Rider, and even Doctor Strange himself to wreck you, since he has a 4 on the top. A very strong Doctor Strange. Glad to have him on our side. So we got 30 points left, and I am going to do what most people usually do with when it comes to needing low value points. I don't have a prime yet, so we are going to add Jen Walter's cousin, Prime Hulk from Avengers 60th at his 10-point click. I figured this was a decent enough team to do it with, seeing as how we got some survivability from our from She-Hulk and Ghost Rider. Let's get him up us a little bit so we can see Blade. There we are. All right. Here is Hulk. Has the Avengers and Defenders team abilities. Avengers, Defenders, Brute, and Monster keywords. And he has a trait. Oh, there we go. And there is his trait for his 10-point line, Smash. If Hulk started the game on his red starting line, he may only heal from his Path of Destruction trait, and when he does, he may heal past his starting line. Starting line there is 8 Leap Climb with some Quake, Toughness, and a blank damage, but does have improved movement through blocking. And there is the Path of Destruction trait. When Hulk destroys one or more pieces of terrain after resolutions heal him 1 click. If it was a terrain marker, roll a d6 and heal him half the result instead. So make sure you have your terrain markers ready to go so he can tear through them. Don't put him too far away from your side of the field so you can build him up as best you can. Does have one other trait, Gamma Powered Willpower. Hulk's defense powers have protected Outwit. So he's easy to take out if they get to him before he's able to heal up with only Toughness. But hopefully you're able to get him up sooner rather than later. And with our last 20 points, hopefully you can get him to stay around a little bit longer. Because even though he can't carry her, we're going to try to get Night Nurse from Wheels of Vengeance, 010. Try to stay near him to keep him up. Now, she cannot heal him. That's very important to remember. But there she is. No team ability. Defenders, Heroes for Hire, Marvel Knights, and Scientist keywords. Her special damage power of support, Painkiller, has support, doesn't help Hulk. Adjacent friendly characters that share a keyword with Night Nurse can reduce penetrating damage. So if she's beside him, the toughness will at least reduce, the invuln will reduce, and if you're lucky enough to get him up to the invincible, then you won't have to worry about it, but she'll still be there to help out. She does also have an 18 defend to make him survive a little bit more on that first click, and if he gets stuck on 6 or 7, there's a 17, so she can build him up to an 18 there as well. Then she can always go off to one of your other characters if they need a quick heal too with her support. But that is my take on a 300-point modern theme team featuring the Defenders and starring She-Hulk herself. Get one more good look at her. Very much a fan of that figure. So that will be our third entry for the Hellfire Gala Avengers set. There are more to come. So if you like this, thank you for joining me. And look forward to seeing you next time. This has been Clicks on the Side.